Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of Divinity Original Sin 2. Last episode we came here to this area and we stopped an execution. What do you have to say?
Am I dreaming? I went to my bunk after patrol duties and now... this. I'll wake up in a minute. Winslow's snoring always wakes me. This can't be real.
Trying to get her to tell you what she knows about the Black Ring.
The spirit wails and babbles incoherently. It's clear she knows nothing about the Black Ring.
Demand to know where Dallas has gone.
I saw her enter the city with the whites. Or did I? Did I dream it? Am I dreaming you?
No, woman, you're dead.
I do worry about her. I hope she's safe. I hope they're treating her well.
Okay, let's explore this area. Yeah, we can loot a couple of this stuff. You can grab all of these and sell them. You're seeing, it sells for more or less stuff, but we don't need it right now. Okay, what do I hear? No, nothing. Okay, and we have a lot of paladins. We can talk to them.
The Magisters fought with all the skill you would expect of peasants. Not that we were flawless. Of course, a victory is a victory, even if it comes at a cost.
As if the paladins suffer many casualties.
A few, but you could taste the Magisters' desperation. They even torched their own barracks to slow us down with the smoke. A lot of good that did, eh?
Yeah, you think that's the what they did? I don't know. Okay, let's grab these Magisters. Crumple notes. Purity of mind, order of society, discipline of the body, and loyalty of the divine. Man, society, body, and divine. Okay, we will need that. Yeah, grab that. We will need that. Okay. And let's talk to the guy.
The spirit of a half-dressed magister stands before you, fumbling to draw his phantom blade from its sheath.
Chill, man. Chill.
The spirit manages to draw his sword and utter a challenge, though not one aimed at you.
Alarm! Sound the alarm! There's paladins attacking! Where are the whites?
He starts to swipe and jab his sword at an unseen opponent.
Okay. He died and he got crazy. Empty Magister sword. Yeah, you're seeing that you can grab a lot of stuff. If we need money, I will come here and grab everything. Spirit of the Magister.
The spirit of a magister lingers nearby, scowling at the damage that's been dealt to the premises.
Look at this! Just look at this! Our barracks ransacked by our own brothers in arms! And my sworn Magister comrades murdered by them!
The spirit if the Magisters were killed? If all the Magisters were killed?
I got Brent out of here. He was wounded. He wouldn't have stood a chance if I hadn't helped. Hopefully some more made it as well. I came back to see if I could help any others, but I got a saber through the heart instead. Murdering blue bloods. The void's welcome to the lot of them.
The spirit where he took Brant.
The spirit leans back to appraise you, a guarded look on his spectral features.
You're no paladin, but why should I tell you?
Remark that you're not paladin, as he said. If he tells you what he knows, you'll check on his comrade.
Fine. Just check in on him for me, will you? There's a spot around the back, at the bottom of an embankment, where a culvert drains into the river. I lowered him down there, where the paladins likely wouldn't see him. He was bleeding like a stuck pig, though. I don't know if he made it.
Yeah, probably not, man.
I found something.
Where you found something? I don't like that the game
Fasten tight.
doesn't show you. Okay, can I pick a look at this? Yeah. Can I pick a look at this? Give me money. Yeah, he is right here. Totally dead. So here, okay, yeah, here. No, we will come here later. Yeah, we'll come here later. Do we have more paladins?
For all the fighting, I never once saw Dallas with the Magisters. The snake is probably cowering in some burrow.
Has they found anything regarding Dallin's whereabouts?
Lord Kem's gotten reports that she's somewhere near. As for exactly where, well, I guess they're still searching.
Okay. Magister letter. What do you got here? Carlos on skill book. Yeah, no idea. Let's read. I know that you like to whack the rouser tongue of yours, but you need to keep yourself in check should Dallis come around. But remember, pretty, he had a tendency to talk back just like you. Okay. Yeah, he's telling the story of Crazy. And you have here Lord Kemp.
The barracks was meant to be surrounded. How did they slip by?
Yeah, we will check that in a moment. Let me see all what they got. Yeah, because they have recipes and stuff. Something I don't like too much is that they don't give you like a checkbook of what do you have or what you don't have. But it's okay, it's okay.
Must have surely taken it.
Let's talk to Lord Kemp.
It was you who sent us the war owl. Without you, the Black Ring-loving Magisters would still be in charge. I suppose you have earned the right to involve yourself in Paladin business. Just this once.
Okay.
All this is thanks to you, you know. If we hadn't found out what the Whites were doing in the Black Pits, we wouldn't have known that they had to be stopped. I am in your debt.
Yeah, remember what Captain Orlel said. Ask him if he knows where Dali might be.
The Lord Dread lies in the harbor, but the hammer isn't aboard. Nor is she among the piles of Magister bodies. Should you hear anything, you are of course welcome to bring it to me. But rest assured, your help is not needed. My paladins will find her, and she will face divine justice.
You can help. You've been tracking her since Fort Joy. He must need to share what he knows.
Very well. We know that Dallas and the Whites conducted their heresy from these barracks. If they were all working for the Black Ring, and I believe they were, there must be some sign of it in this building, perhaps even a safe house. We don't have much yet, but we will tear down every brick until we find their wretched hiding hole, and then we'll haul Dallas into the light.
Yeah, thank you for the information.
I pray it helps. Voidwoken at one gate and the Black Ring at the other. We need to stop this madness.
Man, we stopped already everything.
Do you need anything more?
Okay, no.
Enjoy the city, won't you? Arx is wonderful at this time of year.
So yeah, they are a lot talking like it's saying, hey, they should be here, they should have a route of escape and stuff like that. Yep, we're going to look for that. Any money? If you said like, oh, why are you exploring and grabbing money? You're super rich. Yeah, no, but I like to do it. Yeah, we need to do a lot of stuff. So today's episode is going to be like focusing here, and then we will start exploring all the other areas.
Was set on purpose.
Yeah, they set it on fire. This, so probably there is something here. Anything else to explore? Yeah, if you have Lucky Charm, these areas are like crazy because you can get like a lot of stuff. You can do like 1,000 or 2,000 in an area like this.
Fools! They aren't even looking in the right spot.
Careful.
They'll never find
I've spotted a trap.
Okay, so you're seeing that we have something there. We have anything there? Let's check the box.
I found something.
Okay, so he found something. And his hatch. And check everything out. Can I pick a lock that hatch? Let me check. Let me drop a save. Pick lock. Unlock. Yeah, let's talk to him.
What's this then? The Paladins resorting to bringing in outsiders to try and decipher my work.
He sneers at you. His spectral form bears impressions of severe burn injuries.
No matter. You'll fail just like them.
As a spirit who he is exactly.
I was the High Cryptographer of the Magister Order, until the Paladins killed coded letters, passwords, security measures, all my creation. Now that I'm dead, you'll never decipher any of it. My work will outlive you all.
Remember, the Magister seem to have set fire to their own building in an effort to destroy evidence. Hardly sophisticated encryption.
The spirit's smug demeanor gives way to an angry scowl.
Desperate measures made necessary by the treacherous actions of our so-called allies. My encryption guards the most important secrets.
As what he knows about the Paladin's accusation, treason, heresy, collusion with the Black Ring.
My task was to protect secrets, not to interpret them. But let me say this. The notion that we would have anything to do with the Black Ring is absurd. Patently absurd.
Demand to know more about Dalis and her plans?
My very life's work was to hide key intelligence from the light of both sun and source. What I know and what I have seen shall remain in shadow.
Oh, okay.
There was anything important here.
So we have
Wales
any other
must have
stuff?
surely taken it.
No. Oh, a bunch of stuff. You can. Yeah, you're seeing. You have plague that says.
Engraved on the plaque are the words, discipline of body.
So body is 3, and then you have another one here.
The plaque reads 4, loyalty to the divine.
So divine is 4. You have another one here.
The plaque reads 2, order of society.
Society is 2. So it's society, body, divine, and what is the other plate? Society, order, divine, and I'm not seeing the other plate. Right here? No. No. Where is it? It's not here. Should be here. So oh, it's here. Right here.
The plaque reads purity of mind.
So mind, society, body, and divine. Okay, let's go.
Someone worked hard to keep this place secret.
Okay, let's grab everything here. What do we have? Great. Yep. Nothing there. Here we have the entrance, and we have here another entrance. Yeah. Okay. Can I open this one? Nickel of the Sun. Grab it. Ruby. Grab it. Fancy nickel. Grab it. Nothing. Lockpicks. You can grab them. Double hat. You can grab it. Lamp. What? Okay, we have something going down, but we won't go down in this moment. Let's pick lock this one. Read. Yeah, keep giving me money. Honey skull, bottle of wine, Okay, nothing important. Anything else here? Nothing. Okay. Let's go to the other side. Let's open here.
Careful. I've spotted a trap.
And this is full of traps. So what do we have? Okay, let's take out the
Careful now. That's more magister trickery.
divine.
Careful. They must have many secrets to go to all these lengths.
Yeah, I'm seeing that.
Careful now. That's a trap.
Okay, we have mine here. Sir Laura, please don't start. Don't start. Okay. What do we have?
Look out. I see a trap nearby.
Probably this one. And what is this? Your body. Okay, and we're missing one. Where is the other one?
Careful. I've
Probably
spotted
right
a
here.
trap.
Yeah, right? Society. Okay. Society, mind, body, and what was the other one? Okay, so let's go. Mind, body.
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
Okay. Society
There's some mechanism at work behind these walls.
and divine.
There's some mechanism at work behind these
Okay,
walls.
okay, he's not saying that it's wrong, so this should. Okay. You found it. Right there. Yeah, I give a couple tries, man.
I've spotted something.
Oh. White Magister Cox. Okay, what do we have here? Open. Yeah, I can grab the spoon. Anything that is good? Counter button death. Okay, we will be careful with that. Not touch it. And here, can you read? I'm not saying that they are giving me too many stuff. Warden reports. Civilian. We already read the civilian stuff. Oh! 3 Constitution, 1 Idros Office. Okay, this one is good. For someone that is going to use it. I'm not going to use it. Air resistance? No. Give me a glass. Can we talk to you? Gold cup. And what do you have inside? Let's talk to him.
You are no magister, no paladin either. Resourceful of you to breach our inner circle. I'm sure Marwell must be fuming. Tell me, does Ark still stand?
Yeah, Arch still stand. Why wouldn't he ask such a thing?
Lately, I was investigating possible threats to Arks. My inquiries led me to suspect that a dwarven enclave was planning something significant from within the city's sewers. They've long used the sewers for smuggling contraband, but something changed recently. They seemed nervous. More guards, more hidden chambers, more secrets. I fear that an attack against the city might be imminent. Good Queen Justinia seeking to take advantage of the disarray in the Order, perhaps.
Well, he thinks our dwarves are concealing exactly.
The dwarves ransacked a Divine Order ship recently. The Peacemaker. A vessel like that is commonly used for safely transporting shipments of death fog. If that's what they're hiding down there, then they must be stopped.
Okay, what the dwarves were smuggling?
There was nothing of great importance, just some restricted goods. It's whatever else they have that concerns me.
Okay. Has the spirit about the whereabouts of Dallas?
The spirit offers you a wry smile.
I'm in a poor position to keep tabs on the living. All I know is that Dallas arrived in the city with a sizable retinue of my white magister brethren accompanying her.
Ask what the spirit, what happened to him?
What happened? I followed orders, that's what. Magister Raymond decreed that no white magister should fall into captivity, no matter what. Better a quick poison than a sloppy thrust from the paladin blade, anyway.
Javi Remo is here.
Magister Raymond may not be with us in person, but his orders were clear, and we obeyed to the letter.
Okay, he's crazy. I'm going to press this button, but let me save. Death.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Oh, okay. That happened. Yeah, let me take out that fire. Yeah, don't put it in fire, please. And what caused that fire? Yeah, let's wait for it. Anything else here? Flag, empty potion bottle. Yeah, I'm not seeing that you have like anything good here. Probably knowing some of the story and stuff. Okay, can you get out of there? Okay. Throw the picture, the gold cup. We'll sell that. Okay, let's get out of here. Anything else? No. The only stuff that we're missing is this stuff going down. So let me go there. Yeah, we're fully done. Okay, come here. Open this door. Let's see where it takes us.
Too much effort to maintain secrecy.
Okay, game save. Yeah, I didn't save. You're seeing a lot of white magisters dead.
You again. It seems we are fated to meet before the Hall of Echoes after all.
Yeah, we met again. She's a spirit now. What will happen to her plan of going to the Hall of Echoes?
She grimaces, looking away from you.
No, it's not at all how I imagined it. I thought there would be so much more to learn. Now I am seeking things you could never find for me. Rituals to awaken as an undead again. True death only rekindled my desire to be alive. And I've heard there's some kind of covenant, I can swear.
Okay. So we have a bunch of magisters dead. And we have gays. Oh crap. Yeah. Come here. Let's see what is happening there. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Let's see what I can do. I can do this. A little bit. Yeah, a little bit of blood over there. And yeah, a let me do a clear man. Let me do a haste. Let me drop a save. And let's put a blood stuff here. Yeah, let's do this. Blood rain. Okay, they're almost dead. Sorry, man. Yeah, what do you want me to say? You want me to explain I'm a little bit broken? Yeah, I'm a little bit broken. Let's do mosquito. Okay. Easy peasy. Let's drop a rest because yeah, I remember that we have more stuff here. What do we have? Oh, we have a good ring. Okay. And yeah, give me these. Yeah, don't give me the scraps because I'm not going to use them. Let's loot all the place. Let's explore and loot all the place. Yeah, give me this. And what do you have in that chest? Journal with note. Our efforts to follow the true teachings of Lucian have taken a lightning turn. In order to save rebellion from the evil source, we must first seek the aid of history from most notorious sorcerer, Baracus Rex. The mad sorcerer king will be able to lead to the Aetherian, and then we can purge source of whatever it lurks in the world. A captured black rune necromancer named Tarquin has managed to rise Baracus Rex off his grave. Yeah. As long as he remains controlled by the Lich, we shall be able to use him to our planes in motion. Once we have prevailed, we can dispose of Baracus Rex and the Necromancer. Baracus Rex shall remain at my side. Yeah, this is Dallas. And yeah, he was helped by Tarquin. So you're seeing this is another good two-handed weapon. They give you 3 finesse to refugee. Obviously, it's not as good as the one that we are using. Storing the Lady Vengeance, but you can use it perfectly. So, yeah, we have a journal over here. Let's try to read it. Where are you? I'm seeing. Where are you? Where is the journal? I just grabbed it. Oh, it's in the floor, I think. I'm not seeing it. Grab the journal. No, not the journal and put it over here. Okay, we can read it. Handwriting in Raymond private journal is full of flourishes. Okay, anything else? Yeah, we will receive upgrades and stuff.
To turn our attentions elsewhere. Come.
And you're seeing. We have Lorkem here.
Excellent work. I had my doubts about you, but I'm happy to be proven wrong.
Kem looks about, then returns his eyes to you and gives you an imperious nod.
He has 8,000 armor. I can take him, but well.
With that out of the way, I'm sure you've prayers to submit and acquaintances to greet. My paladins will see to any further concerns. Goodbye now.
No long you're happy to let them take over.
Paladins, turn this place upside down. I want every nook, cranny, and spider web examined.
Yeah, you look rare.
If there's nothing else, we have a lot to do.
Yeah, take
Enjoy the city, won't you? Arx.
Yeah, he looks super suspicious. Okay, let's start exploring. Where am I? Yeah, let's start exploring. Secret note. He doesn't get angry. Sirius, do not leave him unattended. The danger is immense. They call him the mistake for nothing, you know. He can control massive amounts of souls given the opportunity. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Past mistakes, yeah. We will meet that person at some point. It's a pretty good fight, I would say.
Take this place apart brick by
one of the
brick
best fights in this chapter. Let's keep reading. Yeah, you don't have like any reason for not letting them come here. It will be like a real rare that you want to. Intelligence a brief. Yeah, so you just let them, man. Don't worry about anything. Letter. Where is the letter? Right there. It reportedly details of many various ways in which dwarves are suspect of plotting. Yeah. Yeah, the dead fog. And they're going to use dead fog. So we need to stop them. The dwarves are a pretty big problem right now. Okay, let's continue exploring. Read. What do we have here? Notes. That is Alexander Raymond Kem. Intelligence brief. Yeah, and a sheet of paper. And anything else here? Ah, and a dagger. I can grab it. Intelligence brief again. Okay, let's go up. And what do we have here? Warden report. A jar of mangoes. Yeah, grab it. Hostos. Miss Diamond. The warden report. I already read that. We have anything else here? Encrypted book. Read. Okay. And anything else? Rhymes on the scribes. Yeah, I'm not seeing like too much here. Skull. Medium skull soul amulet. Okay, grab that. Another maggots. Okay, and what do we have here? Spoon. And no, nothing else. I can read this one. Yeah. Medium masterwork rune of power. Yeah, grab it. We're not going to use that. Use that if you're a warrior or you're an assassin. Super good. But more than that, yeah, we're all here. So we already explored all this. Like I say, you don't have like any reason to fight right there. So we are done with this area. And we have Cat and the Lizard Consulate. Okay, let's come to this area over here. To the right side. Oh, we haven't explored the... Yeah, we haven't explored this. And this is the dwarves. So let's come here, because we haven't explored this area. And I have to.
I'll give you that.
Should do a stock take. Maybe tidy the shelves. Oh, I didn't see you there. Sorry, it's been quite a day. You need a hand with anything? Let me know.
Tell him the dwarf that Lohar sent you and told to Michael Rose.
He rubs his jaw in thought and gives you a long look.
Lohar, eh? The boss has been getting messages from dwarves all over, but that is an interesting one. He's not exactly everyone's favourite dwarf. But talk to the guard at the door. I really shouldn't say any more.
Now that the shop seems heavily guarded, as he has a problem with thieves.
No, the boss's daughter was tying the knot. Guards were to make sure it was invite only. Not that it made any difference. There's no way we could have known. But even in these times, one doesn't expect a voidwoken to appear at a wedding.
Okay, so in the wedding, remember the wedding that Lohar sent us?
I'll tell you something though. We'd no problem with those filthy beasties till all these guards showed up.
Tell him to expect he's keeping the good stuff from you. Ask why.
I don't know what you're talking about. Everything we have is on the shelves.
Tell him you want to see his best supplies and only his best. Much depends on it.
Oh, all right. You can have a look. I'm not planning on sticking around. So what difference does it make?
Okay, so he changed his inventory. Yeah, you're saying.
Bloody void.
So you have this. Oh, yeah, and we got a couple stuff. Okay, can you? Oh no, you can't. Yep. So let's check the stuff. Nah, anything. If they don't have lots, I mean, they're not. Say that your surprise sword wasn't closed for the wedding.
You and me both. Worked for Ross for a decade. I'd half expected an invitation of my own. But even with half of Arx lying dead in his garden, he still wants the shop open. Then again, if I'd been at the wedding... The fact that the boss loves counting his pennies is probably the only reason I'm breathing. That said, it doesn't feel right to be hawking wares with that next door. Job's the job, though. Can hardly leave Arx with naught but empty pockets.
Ask him what he knows about the voidwoken attack.
Don't know much. Everyone was out in the garden for the wedding. I was watching the shop and then... Guards were everywhere, but those beasties just cut through them. Like butter. Boss said to keep the doors open, but truth be told, I feel ill just standing here. By Duna, closing can't come fast enough. Take care of yourself.
Okay, let's go. So we can do anything here. Yeah, we will come to this area in a moment. Let's go here. This is the other shop. And the toy Sanders.
A visitor.
Tell me, do you like puppets?
Admit that you do.
The toy seller nods and smiles.
Wonderful. Here, take a look at this.
The puppet springs to life.
Oh.
Impressive, no? There's a lot of craftsmanship in that small package. Quite a lot. Now, what can I do for you? I haven't had many callers of late, what with all the fuss and hubbub that's been going on outside.
Remark that Darks has been invested with voidwoken attacks, and in fighting between the Magister and Paladins, it's wise to stay indoors.
Quite. Luckily for me, I have everything I care about right here. Why, I could lose days on end rummaging around inside my darlings.
Wonder how he brought the puppet to life?
Sauce, what else? Each and every one of my darlings has a little bit of magic in them. It turns a mere toy into a friend.
Wonder how he avoided the Magister persecution. They control the city until recently after all.
I'm on good terms with the Divine Order. They know what my work entails. They've even had use for me in the past. I have nothing to fear from them.
As if he isn't a friend of the voidwoken, will be attracted by his swords?
Oh, no, not at all. I use only the smallest sprinkle of sauce in my work. I'd hardly think a voidwoken would set its sights on me and my darlings.
Okay. Let's leave. So we have these two.
Those broken arrows. You've got your work cut out. Some are still good.
How many? Okay, I have a lot of weight. So let's continue here on the dwarven stuff. Can I come inside here?
Back away from the door!
Tell you're here for the wedding.
Are you? Well, I've got bad news for you then.
Tell you remember.
It's been a tragedy. You better be on your way. We've had enough trouble for one day.
Tell her you're a member of the groom's party.
She peers closely at you.
All right then. Apologies for the delay. You may step inside. I'll warn you though, it's no party in there.
Okay. And who are you?
Voidwoken, here. And who'll clean up that mess in the garden? It'll be me, the new guy.
Yeah, probably, man. It's always the new guy. Okay, we have... So we have here... Who are you? Kendrick. And you are Islegel.
Gods, I am so sorry. How could I have known?
She looks up at you with glassy eyes, wiping her tear-streaked face on one brocade sleeve.
A girl's wedding should be the happiest day of her life.
Offer your sympathies, you heard of the recent tragedy.
I don't know how this could happen. Who would have seen it coming?
She looks down at her feet. Seeing her blood-spattered wedding slippers, her face crumples and tears spring from her eyes.
I should be so happy. Everybody should be so happy. But before we could even cut our wedding cake, there were voidwoken everywhere. We barely made it indoors alive. But not everyone was so lucky. I can hardly bear to think of them. Their wives and husbands and children back in the kingdom, left to grieve alone.
Raise your eyebrows and note that the voidwoken only appear where sources used.
What are you insinuating? We're merchants, not mystics. You should have seen those void monsters. All that blood, all that death. They didn't deserve... We didn't.
She buries her head in her hands, sobbing uncontrollably.
Okay. And what do you have to say?
The woman cries on.
Okay, nothing. And you?
My lord, I beg your pardon, but the feast has been cut short due to active gods.
I'm saying, yeah, gods have a lot to do. Oh, Gal.
The dwarf stares grimly into space. Rings adorn his fingers, some of which glitter with ornate rose-tinted jewels. You notice one has a gem missing.
If you'll excuse me, I'd just as soon be left with my thoughts.
Congratulate him on his marriage despite all the tragic circumstances.
Yes, it's been a horrendous day. Still, it's a fine match. With her assets and my name, that is to say, we will be a force to be reckoned with.
He glances over at his distraught bride as she takes another sip from her goblet.
Events like today's do have a way of putting things in perspective. There's much to be gained from this alliance. It survived the voidwoken after all. Out with the old, in with the new, I suppose. Yet, Old Man Ross left the incident quite unharmed.
Murmur that one could gain even more with father-in-law hogging the majority of the family fortune.
The dwarf turns away from the window, his dark, narrow eyes taking you in for the first time.
And what might you mean by that?
Green observed that if the merchant dies, he surely leave his estate to his daughter.
The dwarf is silent for a moment, his head held high as he appraises you.
I see. A little accident concerning Old Man Ross, and the will in my own hands. That could indeed be just the ticket. And what would be required of me if such a thing were to happen?
Tell him you'll yet to be determined, but you're sure you'll find the proper way to repay your generosity.
My Lord Father always said, the friend that carries your sword is a lifelong friend. Although that life may not be as long as you like. But I am a more trusting man than my father. Come back to me with good news, and we shall be friends indeed.
So yeah, he was like in a convenient marriage. He married all for the money. The woman is devastated and he doesn't care a lot. Okay, let's go to the other room. Obviously we whisper a couple stuff, so that's important. We are almost leveled up. I need to kill a couple dudes and we load up. What do I hear? Oh, we have the piggy. Oh, gimme the pig. Man, why you put a pig a freaking crown? Let's talk to the pig.
You've come to serve, yes? Excellent. Bring me my slippers. Chop chop.
You're not servant, and certainly no pig.
Oh, it's always so adorable when the peasants pretend they have lives of their own.
Okay, and he's the Michael Rose. He's the man that we were sent to speak with.
Paces swiftly around the room, overseeing the packing of trunks. He gives you a cursory glance, worry etched on his face.
Yes, thank you for coming. Indeed, it would have been a beautiful ceremony if only... Dark times. Dark times indeed. Safe home to you now.
He quickly turns away and casts a worried gaze around the room, counting something on his fingers.
Say you need to talk, Lohar saying you.
I'm afraid I don't know any. Lohar, you say?
Yeah, say the queen is not no good. Leave school below if he doesn't help you.
He peers into your eyes, looking for a sign of honest intent, and, satisfied, his face softens.
When the crackdowns and decrees came, I defended her. When she exiled her cousin Marcus, I joined in the applause. But this new plan of hers, I want to believe I do, but death fog? Something's not right. She's tuned me out. Well, she's tuned everyone out. Everyone but that advisor of hers, that Isbale. Her quacking all but drowns us out.
As about Isbale, who is she? Where did she came from?
Hell if I know. A terrible answer, but it's all I've got. But it wasn't long after she started hovering around Justinia that things started to change. Justinia's always been hard, if you know what I mean, but never heartless. I don't know what her endgame is, but I don't want to be anywhere near when it begins.
Okay, tell Rod you will do whatever it takes to talk some sense into Justinia and end her plans.
She's holding court in the sewers, if you can believe it. Go to my wine cellar. Pull out a vintage called Lula Bell. It will open the way for you. And take this key. You'll know where to use it when the time comes. Is there more you need from me?
No, the open trunks and piles of clothes litter in the room and ask if he's packing for a trip.
You already know how close the danger is. If it all goes to hell, I don't plan on being anywhere near this place.
Scratch your noggin. Did he know his daughter betrothed asked you to kill him?
What? Impossible. That's the wine talking, that is.
It seems you're telling the truth. What does with the information is up to him.
Yes. Yes. I see the honesty in your eyes. This news does muddle things a tad. I tell you what. You seem an honourable sort. See Dorian dead and I will meet his offer.
Okay. Chuckle and turn to leave. Apparently he thinks his life is worth only a pittance.
All right, fine. Believe me when I say you'll be well rewarded. I suppose I can afford it better than I can afford an enemy at this particular moment. Kill the rat and be quick about it. I don't have the luxury of time.
Okay, so yeah, obviously they both want to kill each other. This man didn't have bad intentions with him, but he obviously had bad intentions with all his family. So yeah, I will pick the side of this one. Because at least he's not, let's not call him a good person, but he's a normal person. And he's not here anymore.
Wait, where the hell did that door
Exactly.
Fighting monsters.
Okay, let's go outside. And yeah, here is what happened.
Something stinks around. So much death on such a lovely day.
So let's loot everyone. Glass of wine, I don't want that. You can give me a dead boy walking. Oh, good ring. Me.
This bouquet is mine.
So we receive a pretty big information
Get
today.
in my way and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
And it's that Tarquin Rice Baracus. So it's Tarquin's fault. That's why he doesn't want to talk to us. Search key and a letter. Read. Corten has Coven and the search hardly already an ideal location, but there's more than enough space here to conduct my research. I remain blissfully ignorant, convinced that our plan is, in actually, hers. She may not be weak of body, but she's certainly weak of will. Yep. Deadfall Rising. Yeah. Pretty bad. So... And yeah, you have a lot of stuff here. Plants and stuff.
Come on!
Give me this.
I found something.
Yeah. What do you have there? A body or something?
My way and you'll get an elbow in the eye.
Money. Okay. So yeah, let me drop a save. Let me buff. And this is happening when you touch the freaking wedding cake, if I'm not mistaken. You'll talk to all the people in a moment.
Come on!
There are toys in the cake. They're alive, and they look hostile.
Get in
Time to play.
The stuff that you like the most. Okay. Now let's do a blood rain here. And let's start blowing people. You're dead. You're dead. And if I grab you and throw you here, both should be dead. And we're missing only this one. Can I hit you from here? Let me do an adrenaline. Oh, we're missing two. Okay, the other one I have not seen it. Can I blow you? What? Okay. He got wiped. And let me jump over here, I think. Can I hit you? Yes.
I'll yield to none.
Exactly. So now we can talk to people.
The spirit of a dwarf watches the ceremony with a scowl. He tugs at his ornate collar in an effort to loosen it. The spirit of a dwarven lady remains rapt by the since-interrupted wedding ceremony. She dabs away some tears with a handkerchief.
So this looks like the Toy Master.
The spirit of an elegantly dressed woman glances around, seemingly more interested in the other guests than in the unfolding ceremony.
Yeah, that seems more than done. You can do a blood rain and kill them all if you want to, but this is up to you. That is super easy fight. But yeah, it happens when you're exploring.
The spirit of a guard gazes around the garden sternly. Clearly, he's unaware of his demise.
What is happening out here? Haven't we seen enough tragedy today?
Tell him about the ambush and ask where the cake came from.
He considers the wreckage surrounding the ex-cake. Understanding dawns.
That cake, it came from the doctor, with a letter of congratulation. It was truly a magnificent sight, but the wedding was cut short before we could even slice it. Voidwoken, sabotage, bad cake. You'd think someone had it in for our little lady.
As about the doctor, who is this person?
Few have seen his face, and no one knows his name. He corresponds only by messenger. The townspeople seldom speak of him, which is strange now that I think of it. He'll open your belly and fill it with jelly. The doctor is in, the doctor is in. He'll rip off your toes and shove them up your nose. The doctor is in, the doctor is in. Heard a kid singing that the other day. Her mother heard it too, and beat the poor tyke senseless. That was funny, I have to admit. Gotta take your entertainment where you can when you're on duty.
Begin to tell you all he knows about it. Okay, wonder where the doctor lives.
It's easiest if I show you. Let me see your map.
He shakes his head and whistles as he identifies the doctor's home on your map.
If there was ever a house that was haunted, well, that's the one. They say almost no one gets in, and those who do never come out. Perhaps he feeds them cake. Can't say I blame you.
Come, let's leave. And yeah, let's finish exploring the place. Grab a couple of this stuff and let's go inside. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on my social media. See you in the next video. Bye bye.